Talk of the town. No jumper.
Let me chill out for I get for TikTok book my ass. You feel me?
No jumper. Coolest podcast in the world. We're clocking in at 3:50, and we're officially in Atlanta. I'm with my man Remo, and we're having a conversation with the talk of the town.
We're lying to people, folks.
I don't recall.
We're lying to people, folks.
How you feeling, bro?
What's up with it, Rob?
I'm feeling
Welcome
like
to the
money.
live.
Yeah?
Yeah, for real.
It feels
What's
good.
up
You
with it?
run
Welcome to the
around picking
live.
up bags every day now?
You see, I'm confused about it. I don't know who the hell I'm picking up money from.
Yeah. You double booked today, right?
Hold up, this damn shit got there on stuck to my damn pants.
Velcro down there? Oh, it's because you got these crazy... you got the crazy pants.
Man,
Good,
Yeah,
nice, I'm
different
stuck
texture.
What's
under
that?
this.
Purple leather jeans? What kind of jeans is them?
Oh,
Alabasas? Oh yeah, you got the Alabasas.
well, they need to start paying me.
Yeah, you're
You
out
been
here
rocking them.
banging that shit.
I like
Cool.
Too.
What up with it,
I
cuz?
need y'all to fill 'em up.
Yeah, but it sucks. Everything's electronic now, right?
They still don't fill them up.
You would rather get paid
Cuz,
in
you at
cash
work, cuz.
or via one of the payment apps?
I already get paid.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Right.
As long as I got it.
You know, a lot of people when we're moving around here, the conversation is like, damn, how is Woody just moving around the city, becoming such a star so casually? Like, to what would you explain that?
Cuz, you can hear me?
But shit, people ask me, who am I? I'm still trying to figure it out myself.
Dress out
So it's
80K. What up with it,
kinda
twin?
Ain't that confusion about their money.
Right,
That's all I'm focused on.
right. But does it ever surprise you that your presence in videos is almost like a guaranteed millions of views?
Yo, find your J.
To be
what up
honest
with
with
it?
you, I don't really pay no attention. I just collect the money. All I know it be having million views if somebody send it to me.
Dress out, where you at,
So
twin?
you
When you
follow
come back to the
reports
G.
after the crazy viral 20 versus ones, like you're not interested to go read the comment section or anything like that?
Cause I got anger issues. So if I read the comments, and it's people I will never see, so ain't no purpose in me making myself mad for no reason.
Right. No, I respect that for sure. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways that we could take this.
Hey, this nigga Wood is smart,
You
bro.
want to start with a little bit of the
Like,
early days?
yeah, he did what he did, folks. Yeah, he did what he did, folks.
You tell us. All right. So you born
Friday,
in Atlanta,
bet.
right? Born and
Bet that
raised.
up, twin.
For sure.
You right?
Mechanicsville, right?
Get up with me, you feel
All right, so
me?
break that down for people who ain't from Atlanta. Where is Mechanicsville?
Mechanicsville by the old turning field, Zone 3, Rap David Abernathy. Not the other side.
Yo.
Yeah. Matt Daniel, yeah, all the streets, shit, I don't know.
That's
You
all
looking like that? This nigga just,
No, we're still trying to figure out like exactly what every different part of Atlanta is like. So would you say it's more of like a lower quality of life out there than like most of the spots we've been out in?
oh, you talking about like how the community
Yeah,
is?
yeah. Tell me
Like,
a
how's
little bit
the
about
community?
Oh man, they're the best hood in Atlanta. We gonna go get it.
What zone is that considered?
3?
That's zone 3. All right.
Yeah, that's Zone 3. Shit, coming up in the hood though, you know, we had people out there that showed us how to get our own money.
Right.
So,
So from day one, that was always a consistent presence. You were taught to hustle.
not from day one, but from when I got on my own, yeah, I had older people around me teach me how to get it. Yeah, I know the skilo. We gonna go get it.
T.A.
What do
Jalen
you
was over
think
to
are
work
like
to
the
live.
main things that help turn you into the person that you are? Because I know you had 10 brothers and sisters, but that's one thing that Young Dro said to me yesterday. He was like, if you're gonna sit down with that man, fuck all the current shit, fuck all the drama or whatever. I want you to just find out what made that man who he really is.
Whew. Losing my mom.
At what age?
Huh?
What age?
I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah, when she died unexpectedly. Like, shit, nigga, she just died. It was quick. So it was like, I felt like the hospital killed her. And then I had a vendetta against, the hospital and anybody who pissed me off.
Hey, fat, you
So
can still
that
see,
way draw
fool.
me down the path that
Bro,
I took,
TikTok
'cause I didn't
tweaking,
care,
fool.
but I started care
You
once I
still
met
see
my
me?
little girl, which was in June 2014.
Uh huh.
So I was already like, I had did so much stuff that my conscience was at me. Like, dang, I got beef for my child. So then my friend had just got
They
killed.
restrict my video.
Ain't that go.
So you feel like losing your mom made you lose some of your humanity, and then having a child brought a lot of it back?
Nah, losing my mom made me feel like I was in the world by myself. It was just me. And I had a point of view, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. So with that attitude, that's what I did. I took to the street harder. It's already when I was a little kid, I grew up with my family. I didn't hang with people in the neighborhood. Until when she died, then I started hanging with niggas in the neighborhood.
Was your pops in your life?
Yeah, but he died in 2001. I was staying in Boyne Home at the time. He died for cancer, but the same night he died, he had a car wreck. He flew out the window, and yeah, he died.
And you got 10 siblings.
Yeah, I got 6 sisters and 4 boys.
How do you think that impacted you?
What you mean?
In terms of just like having that many different people around you, did it make you more responsible because you felt like you had to help take care of them, or did it make you feel like you had to fight for attention from your parents?
So when I took to the street, I removed myself from my family. I mean, like,
Look,
I
my
just stayed
sweet
away.
tea,
I
I gotta go
hung
get
out in the
that.
streets all the time. I had my grandma, you know what I mean? And my grandma was with me.
Hold on, before I quit your chat.
This is
Nobody can control me though. So yeah.
So where did you and your siblings live once you lost your mom?
So when my mama died, I had moved with my older sister. She was staying in Bankhead Court, like right the last little part that they tore down. When she died, that was like 08. And everybody had kind of scattered out. But when my mom was alive, most of the time we all stayed together.
Yeah, and then how's our relationship to this day?
Who?
Like all your family?
Well, I always feel like the special child because I have a relationship with all my brothers and sisters. it's not one on that I don't get along with. I might not like them for some time, but
Yeah.
but the way I see them treat each other, I feel like I'm a special one because they all treat me with love.
And they still all alive and around them.
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, for sure.
But is it weird for you to have gone from like, I can assume like you were probably the dude in the family who had the most criminal problems, and they looked at you as somebody who was in kind of like a fucked up state, to now where like you're running around, you're like celebrity, you're making all this money and stuff. Like, does that change how you fit into the family?
Well, I never even took the time now to just pay attention to that. But man, before all this stuff turned in my favor, I was back in that mindset like it's just me. You feel me? So that's still my mindset now, because I feel like a lot of people pick sides. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people jump to the conclusion. I'm a hustler. You feel me? Like if y'all think the money gonna ever stop, it never gonna stop with me. So when people feel like I ain't have the money that I used to having, I didn't benefit them, family and all. So now with the situation now, you know, I got a pure heart, so I still gonna help my family out. But when it comes to people in the street, a lot of people trying to call me and ask for money now. I give a few on some money. I ain't gonna lie, but I really don't fuck with these niggas like. So
You feel like a lot of people turn their back on you?
I don't give a fuck, but it's just like they trying to come back. That's what angers me. Like, stay where y'all at, cause I gave y'all the shirt off my back. Can't nobody ever say they did more for me than I did for them. So when everybody pit side wanna eat a nigga dick, eat that motherfucker. Stay where you at.
For sure. Do you feel like you were somebody? Were you more motivated by like doing things on?
Hey, if you in the
good, or
chat
you feel like you were always like,
and you
hustling
watching,
yourself
let me know if you can
in
still
your
see
younger
it.
days?
Cause TikTok,
Um,
it said something
I
about
just
it
did
wouldn't
things
let, it wouldn't let
that I
nobody
like
see it. I just want to know.
So,
I just reply
I did
yes
stuff from my heart.
or no.
Anytime, anything I ever did was just because I wanted to do it. So, yeah, but after I went through the process, I felt like I was buying friends. Because I look back on the stuff I was doing, like, damn, none of that went genuine. You feel me? Like, yeah, insider, people already know the risks that I done took. So it's like, oh, you couldn't say so, you been hating all along. You know what I'm saying? But you know me. You know you don't want to piss me off. So that's why I just leave these niggas alone, cause if they piss me off, I promise you, they better hope I'm in their cash.
Damn, for sure. Okay, so what was the environment like at your mom's house growing up?
Shit, it was 10 of us in a 2-bedroom. And we had bunk beds, 2 bunk beds in one room. So, and my mama didn't care about her house. So imagine a sparkly clean house with 10 people trying to live in here. And can't nobody sleep in the living room.
She wouldn't allow that?
Hell no, she wouldn't allow that.
Wow. So what kind of environment did that create for you, where you had to be like super organized, but then also it was like everybody on top of each other?
Nah.
I thought it was a situation where you said you grew up in a trap house, kind of.
It was.
All right, so it was a trap house. In
So
a sense.
just because it's a trap house, they don't mean they dirty.
No, I'm not saying dirty though, but in a sense though, you grew up around seeing that type of. Made you want to be a hustler?
Nah, I felt like that wasn't my yeah, that wasn't something that I like. I didn't selling drugs wasn't never gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
But the hustling ambitions was like, how could I put this? I found a new hustle. We call it smash and grab. So that was my motto.
Yeah.
When did you figure that out?
Some people taught me. And once I learned that was better than anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What was it about selling drugs that you weren't attracted to?
I had love for the people that I seen buying it. I grew up with them, and I didn't judge them because the choices that they choose to make, but I wasn't gonna poison them. So
Now that's like a sign of intelligence, I think, because a lot of people are able to kind of like sell drugs for a long time without necessarily thinking about the impact it's having on their own community.
right. So somebody I know, I ain't gonna say too much about this person, but somebody I know, his whole life was based off of hustling, and now he lost. He don't want to do that no more. But he lost now. He don't know how to get no money no other way because he don't did that for so long, and he trying to change his life around. But it's hard for him to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who are the Blue Jean Bandits?
me,
Was it just you, or was it a squad?
I'm only gonna speak of myself like that.
Yeah.
But that was the smash and grab era.
That what the news say.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are those fond memories, or is that a time that you look back on and you're like, damn, what was I doing?
I stay reflecting on them. Cause it was fun. I mean, the whole neighborhood going in and get their free money. Yeah. Police chasing us. They never scared us. We'll go get 5-6 cars just cause we want the police to chase us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You like adrenaline and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I seen you got a vlog you recently did where you was driving the Hellcats and shit.
Man, but they loved it. Everywhere I go, people bring up their video.
And it went viral and shit.
Yeah.
So when did you start like learning how to drive cars and shit? Cause it seemed like you whipping that shit like Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I had probably 20-some car wrecks.
What do you blame for that?
What you mean? I'm prepared. So you know what I mean? Like I ain't scared. So that's how my driving skills got better. So when the police chase me, they cut the lights and sirens on, get close up on me. I don't panic. Cause I know that police can't do what I can do. He care about I care about my life too, but they more scared than me. So I can't let myself think that I'm scared. Cause I'm a panic and do something stupid.
So when you're in the high speed, it's all about just pure confidence and willingness to take extreme risks, or what?
Nah, it's just about. I got on high speed chase, and when I pulled over, get the police trying to get out the car. It's just how you do it. You feel me? I pulled over, give him trying to get out, he ain't get out. Instead of me taking off, I just busted you trying to go the other way. He got to do the same thing. By the time he turn around, hit 2-3 streets, I'm out of there. It's just the strategy that you put in it. Don't try to take him on the long high speed, because if I'm riding and he close behind me, I know he don't want to see me on feet, so I'm just going to get him the feet. You going to get me out of the car, you ain't getting both of us.
Holy shit.
You ever got caught in them high speeds though?
Never.
Never?
I got caught on one high speed chase on my whole entire life. Maybe because everybody followed me. But I got away.
Yeah, so yeah.
And it was on my birthday.
Damn, it was on your birthday. What year was this? How old?
2009.
Oh yeah, it's early on. So what's 30 Deep? I hear you say that's like your crew you was running with.
No, this my neighborhood.
That's the name of the neighborhood,
Yeah,
and that's in Mechanicsville, right?
for sure.
And you was in Bowen Homes, cause it ain't
Yeah.
Shawty Low from out there.
Yeah, Charlotte. Yeah, he used to ride around when I was staying out there.
Yeah.
They had the Yukon truck, whatever it was, with big rims on there, TVs all in it. Yeah, I grew up around a lot of people. Joe, I mean, right before Joe got famous, we was on Cooper Street together. Know what I mean? I just laugh at Joe. He funny and cool as hell, but yeah, shit, like I watch him blow up the next day. Seeing him today, the next day he got them shoulder lean and all over the TV.
So seeing all these people who are successful off music and everything, did that make you have that motivation to do something in entertainment early on, or were you still just solely focused on the streets? 'Cause
But
you didn't start rapping until later, right?
Yeah, but Thug made a believer out of this. Cause you know what I mean, we watch him for so long, try, but we like, man, after so long go by, you like, man, give up. But when he made it, like, oh damn, you can really make it. And then what really inspired me though was when I was in the feds, and I heard Lil Baby on the radio. Like, damn, this nigga don't want them to gamble. This nigga rapping. And then, you know, see him go all the way through the roof, and just like, oh wow, this real.
How close were you to Lil Baby prior to him blowing up?
I wasn't close to him. You know, I see him around like back in that time. I wasn't
Scared
friendly,
me.
so you know, if I see you with us, I lock your face in and just know you with us. But I didn't really engage with him that much.
That was just like a survival mechanism that you learned to just like not get too friendly with people that you met?
No, it's just I grew up different in my neighborhood. I watched so much slime shit like from a little kid, so I didn't embrace people from other neighborhoods so quick. You feel me? But people from other neighborhoods show more love than the ones in your own neighborhood. But it took me a minute to realize that.
Yeah. So when you start branching out from your neighborhood, like when you said you started like
When I started like
just rotating around the city, like, all right, I'm gonna start kicking it with other people.
when my best friend got killed, man, I was doing so much stuff, and then I met some dudes that were like, man, we got your back. And then they started doing stuff. When they started doing stuff, that right there was enough for me, because it's like, people talk that, but for somebody to actually ride for the dead, they mean more to me than anything. Cause I see niggas, oh man, I love my nigga, and your nigga dead, you ain't get no screening. So to have somebody try to get some smoke about my friend, it meant a lot to me. So I locked in with them, and just so happened they were locked in with a lot of other people from different hoods.
That's crazy. I've heard that sentiment from a lot of people, is that when it comes time for revenge, that's when you really figure out what people are made of.
Right. Because I be laughing at the internet. All these dudes who be talking about me, I be laughing like, you got so much to say about me, your partner got smoked, or you got punked out. But you the same one tried to speak to me. You feel what I'm saying? I be laughing, but can't nobody say it about me. Anytime and when my friend got smoked, I was there in self-threat because I know they watching me. You know what I mean? But
And Threat recently passed away. Is that because
Yeah.
I seen you posted on your story this like a couple weeks ago?
yeah, I don't even follow the story. I ain't never asked nobody what happened to him or nothing because it's like I can't say I'm gonna change and then go back into that mindset. Drake knew the life. I had a conversation with Drake before he died and like, look, bro, you can't just be out here doing what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Drake was the type of person he liked to intimidate people.
Yeah.
And then you put yourself in harm's way. I ain't trying to intimidate nobody. I'm gonna tell y'all the real. Let's leave me alone. If I feel like I gotta intimidate you, we gonna go and get it out of the way. I'm gonna let you know we got a problem.
So you feel like Threat had a whole bunch of people scared of him. So
Nah, he did.
yeah.
But he played with people. You feel what I'm saying?
Even though I don't want to skip to here, the only reason I'm gonna bring this one up is because recently, you know, your trial's going viral. On the trial, you said you and Threat was sliding and y'all shot out Rich Homie Quan barbershop, and that went viral.
Yeah, like Rich Homie said, I was just lying.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on Rich Homie Quan passing?
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Rich Homie had a lot of potential. You feel me? Like he just made wrong choice in the past. What could have that hurt his career. And he didn't have to make that choice. But sometimes people gotta learn how to stand up for themselves. Don't be intimidated by no group of people. Cause them group of people, man, they ain't know nothing for real. You feel me? That's why they a group of people. All you had to do is stay by yourself. He would have been successful. As he would have been bigger than what he was.
But you don't feel like he had to pick sides? It seems like a lot of people in Atlanta had to pick sides at one point or another.
Be you. You feel me? Like it's your life. It's your heart. You already made it. You don't need what side? This is my side. Right now I don't care what nobody say, how nobody feel about me. I pick my own side. If anybody wants to smoke, be for real with me.
But you wouldn't have been able to say that you were just going to be a lone wolf back then, right?
I was doing I always been on my own doing what I wanted to do. People just tie me to YSL.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was doing well. I know if you ever pay attention, I'm from Canterville. I go to war with whoever.
From your perspective, though, what kind of person was Rich Homie? Like a lot of people right now are reflecting on his life and his legacy and everything.
Rich Homie was a good person, man. Like I said, he was forced in a certain position. You feel me? Like, I would never post to him if I didn't feel he was a good person. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, the past came in between everything. I had a whole conversation with him, and you know, he was telling me like certain stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Where it's like he wasn't running the ball wasn't in his court. I guess he didn't know how big he was. I don't know. So.
Because, like, from a fan perspective, it felt like he was one of the biggest rappers, and then shit just all of a sudden just turned off.
Yeah, because he picked the wrong side.
Yeah, so you feel like, all right, so you saying that he was signed to Think It's a Game, and I know they hang out with YFN and them, so you feel like that kind of hindered his career? Him not being able to be as cool with Thug?
He ended his career when he chose to go against Thug.
But how did he choose to go against Thug? Oh, making that, all right, so there's two different things. Like he said, all right, what's your perspective of him going against Thug? Because you know more.
So he started going to shows and started talking about Thug. See, Thug was always, you know, Rich Homie, my boy.
Yeah.
And then he went told somebody, get away from me looking like a young thug. And
He went on stage.
all that does.
Cracking jokes on him a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And one thing about it, anybody who knows Thug, he got a great heart. And you know him, all that, mixing him with all that other stuff, that rainbow stuff, like, that ain't him. So when you go to speaking on him like that and he know you know him, yeah, he you know what I mean? He just prefer to move himself from you.
But was that Rich Homie doing that because little shit was happening behind the scenes? So he had a reason to be mad. Like, is that barbershop getting shot up, or that's like way before that? He was just on
That
that
barbershop don't have nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? That barbershop just on some bankheads type stuff.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I grew up in Bourne Home, so.
So he didn't have a reason to
Cuz.
go out and just go.
Hey,
on
cuz, you can see the line.
Just shooting sides.
So when the barbershop happened, Thug and Rich Homie was cool. To be honest, that's how me and Thug got together.
Yeah. So how did you meet Thug?
I guess you didn't get him.
Cause they said TikTok texted me and said they taking my video now.
It's
They,
still an open case.
they wasn't gonna let
Alright.
the live see my videos, something like that.
But yeah, me and Thug, you know, he
I just
called me
wanna
out
know if you can see it.
and you know we talked, and that's when me and him we already knew who each other was, but me and him never hung. Like I just go in the house shoot dice. My brother was Tick Slug, so we started going. They bring me around, and at the time my best friend had got killed, so I was out there on some Who Won't Smoke. Yeah.
And who was Tick to you? How you meet Tick? How y'all been rotating and shit?
So I actually got real cool with Tick through my nigga EI. Him and Tick was locked up in juvenile together, and they bonded. I was on that I ain't hanging with nobody type time, but when my best friend got killed, you know, me and Tick was just, I don't know how we really just locked in, but we locked in and shit, it been there ever since. Yeah.
So you and Tick still got like a relationship to this day, or?
For sure. But you know what I mean, due to his freedom, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
there's no communication with us.
So yeah, how do you feel with the jacket that's been labeled on, you know what I'm saying, with everybody, the interrogation videos leaked and everybody have this, have their way of thinking about you now and shit, like how do you take that? How do you feel about people calling you, labeling you a snitch? Whatever.
It's on the internet. I haven't ran to one person that said it to my face. And I ain't saying like on no gangster stuff, like I pray that nobody don't provoke me. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I ain't mess with nobody, I ain't looking for trouble, so. If I'm out and somebody walk up and say I'm a snitch or whatever, I'm slap shit out on. I'm a bust one or the other.
When did you actually have to start like going to the police station and they started contacting you?
Yeah, what was that decision like?
Yeah, when was this decision and like what year would you say like they started really just like contacting you a lot?
When that certain stuff took place.
Yeah. So after Nut passed, that's when really they was on you.
Because you got picked up that same day, right?
Now they didn't pick me up, so something happened and somebody called me like, hey, the investigators want to talk to you. And I'm like, what they want to talk to me for? You know what I mean? I ain't going down there to talk to them.
Yeah.
But somebody else was like, nah, you know what I mean? Whatever. You know? So I went. And then next thing you know, they let me go, but they started, everybody in Atlanta started saying, I did this. That's why I don't care. Everybody in Atlanta said, I did this, I did that, I did this, I did that. They could kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Y'all be talking, everybody dry snitch. It was not one person from Atlanta was saying my name. So it's just like, y'all, the police out the real. Fuck all y'all.
So you felt justified in talking to the cops because there were so many people talking in general?
Nah, I didn't feel justified. My whole thing is get them off of me. So it wasn't being justified. I didn't believe in none of the stuff, but it's just certain stuff. Like, I ain't no fall guy. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let nobody treat me like when I have own independent mindset. I'm gonna treat people how they treat me. So this what really led up to a certain point. Like,
But you probably never in a million years thought that the tapes would come out either, right?
right? I knew they would.
Oh, you knew they would.
Yeah, but I didn't think they'd make an arrest. So what I'm saying, anytime somebody talk to the police, it's almost impossible that it's never gonna come up.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and I'm a type of person I already be prepared. I think things through. So I'm gonna think about 10 steps ahead just to be on the safe side in every which way.
But all right, so did any of your homies know? Cause I seen somewhere where I think Moontuk, he said that Doug actually advised you to go down there and talk to the police that night because they said, y'all, we ain't got shit to do with nothing. Go talk to him. That's what he said on the stand.
Still an open case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what he said on the YSL trial stand like the other day. But that's what he said. But I feel you on that.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna speak on that because this I don't recall it.
Yeah, alright, I feel it. So yeah, early days. When did you start like really going to the studio and just being around the guys? Like, what year would you
These
say?
niggas is smart, man.
2020, end of 2019.
These niggas is smart.
It kept me out.
They smart, nigga.
It gave me something to do. It started being fun. So you know,
That was around the time you started rapping as well.
right. That's when I did start.
And
Yeah.
what made you even make that choice after just being a dude in the streets for so long?
So I was in jail and everybody knew who I would hang with. Like, man, you might well rap. You got a story to tell. So a dude I was locked up with, they started sitting me down trying to show me how to rap, teach me. Then, you know, everybody act like on fire. They'll psych me out. And I just really went for that. Yeah. When I got out, I had made a diss track. I dissed one of them suckers over there. And everybody act like they liked it. So,
You didn't really believe them? You sound skeptical of if they really liked it.
nah, they liked it. Because we played in La Cora one day. And they played like 3 times. Made me keep performing. And, you know, I was going out to people. You feel me? So, they like, oh, well, you snap. Because everything I said in the song was straight facts.
So, like, given that you were already, like, toying with the idea of doing the music thing, it must be kind of crazy to have such a level of fame without the music thing being the primary thing driving it.
Right. So a lot of people trying to get me to do music, but man, I was one of them kids growing up. They listen to the music and hear like Lil Boosie had. Like I always bring up Boosie because you know Boosie was my role model. Boosie had these songs talking about what he rapped about, and you could hear it in Boosie, and it made me wanted to do that. So when I used to go out, whatever Boosie said in the song, I want to try it.
Yeah, you said Mind of the Maniac made you want to slide.
Nah, I was sliding. There's a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, these niggas want to do stuff. I'm doing it. I pull up at the club one weekend back to back. Friday and Saturday. Had everybody out. And the police went locking me up. So everybody said I did, the police went locking me up. It was really going to my head, psyching me out. Then I just getting careless about what I did.
Yeah, because I seen that you said that y'all was somewhere and you trying to make an example out of somebody on stage in front of everybody, but the gun jam.
God, it's real, man. People don't understand. Like I used to hear people tell their story, and I want people like, yo, whatever. And they actually did it, and they did it. I gave it to you, and they did it on you. I'm in, the security got me in the chicken wing. I'm going out the door. I'm watching you try to add a club out, and we get in the car. I'm cursing nigga out, man. Boo. I hit the window go down. He shot the gun in the air.
Yeah. So it was that your anger was that mad where you wanted to make an example out of everybody in front of everybody. You didn't care.
Yeah,
Who seen it that day?
I got that attitude right now too though.
Yeah.
That's why I try to be peaceful. That's why I try to stay away from negativity because these boys be playing. You feel me? Like, just leave me alone. I've been through too much for y'all to be out here picking at me. And if you ain't for real, I'm telling you, I won't stop.
But a lot of people have the thing in their head where before they do something that is essentially them crashing out, they will think for a moment like, fuck, well, I don't want to go to jail for 20 years, so I'm going to not do this. Do you feel like you're kind of lacking that check on your behavior?
Nah, I might get worse because like all this stuff is irritating me. You feel me? All this attention. And when these boys, I see a lot of people trying to mention my name. Hope I respond to them and I be praying that they stop because I'm like, okay, I'm not running to you.
You don't think you have the self-control to just see somebody who's hating on you and just let it go?
It depends on how I feel.
Because we see you rolling up with like 10, 15 people today. It feels like you've probably got enough checks and balances to be like, nah, Woody, it's not worth it. Like, you gotta chill. There's gotta be some people in this crew who are able to tell you that, right?
So majority of the people you seen, what were they? Kids, right?
Well, there's a bunch of kids too, yeah.
Right. So I have them kids with me because it's about them. And I can't lead showing that I want to be stupid. You feel what I'm saying? So I try to just show them where I was showed. There is more to life. You feel me? So I distract myself. That's why if you see I bowl every day, I go out spend money. Like everybody be talking about me. I'm in the streets. I'm spending money.
But so those kids are probably like 10 to 15, I would guess.
Right.
Are those people you know from the neighborhood?
They my nephews.
Okay.
A couple of them from the neighborhood, but they group. You know what I mean? So
But having them around will make you stop doing some crash out shit more so than having your homies who are just looking out for your business interests and everything?
Yeah, because I focus my attention on them. I try to figure out ways to make them happy, make them, you feel what I'm saying, get along, and just teach them so that when they grow up, they ain't got to make the choices that I made and other people made, because it's a cycle. And the only way you break that cycle, if you gotta school these kids, and they all look up to me. So, like I had to show them, man, the rules don't apply until they apply.
Yeah, because it's like, in terms of the new generation of Atlanta, there's like a lot of viral memes that be going around about, you know, rappers who are like crash outs, who are kind of making that shit sound cool in their music, and you see all these kids with the whippets, and the drugs are getting crazier. Like, what's your perspective on the new generation of kids out here?
Like I tell them, I say, a few people can be my, most people that make it in the industry, they made it because they was 2 feet in. They wasn't out here doing what they talking about. They see that other people do it and they rap about it. That's how they. Everybody who try to be 1 feet in and 1 feet in the streets, they going to jail. Just look at them, and they stupid. Because you know what I mean, the object is to make it out. Why would you go make it? You on main screen and you still want to do stupid stuff. So.
I mean, that's what a lot of people watching the trial and shit would say about somebody like Thug.
Say that again.
That's what a lot of people watching the trial would say about somebody like Thug.
Really, this a vendetta with him. You know what I mean, this some personal stuff with these people, man. This real person, and it's draining. You know what I mean, for real.
Do you still have to go back? Like, can they still call you back on the stand, or are you done with it?
Them people better leave me alone. That's what they better do.
Yeah. So as of right now, you kind of done with the trial.
I'm done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm done. I ain't done nothing they talk about. I already told my lawyer I'm done. They call me back, they gonna regret it.
It feels like most of your time spent on the stand has been trying to make them regret calling you in there in the first place.
Because they knew I lied. You feel me? Like, I can't speak on it though. You know what I mean? Cause they be watching everything I do. They already. They just took my car the other day, and I wasn't even driving. I was on the 4-wheeler.
They took your car. Why?
I had my manager driving my car while I go drop my 4-wheeler off. So the police was on the side of me. He ain't bothering me. But when I went through the light, he noticed that the car behind me. He pulled the car over, snatched her out the car, took her phone, locked her up for reckless driving, and impounded the car. And said, "Was that Copeland? Nigga, you got a problem with me? Nigga, you should have put up on the side of me. You saw my face. I ain't had no helmet on."
Why do you think they're targeting her?
Because it's me. And I told her she got a lawsuit. Because you right there on camera. We on Northside Drive. It's cameras at every light right here. You got proof that you went reckless driving. That false imprisonment, girl, you better go get rich. I keep telling people, y'all need to learn the law, man. Because these people do stuff to that every day. And if we don't push the issue, they're going to continue to do it.
The lawsuit hustle is a real thing. A lot of people out there getting rich off that shit.
But it's a lot of people that could have a better life if they had somebody to tell them, like now, I knew police walk up and be like, snatch my hood shirt up, take pictures of my tattoo. That's a lawsuit. But I didn't know that at the time. So I be trying to tell my nephew, now, look, man, if you walking down the street, the police pull up on you and say something, you just keep walking. They can't bother you. They only can if you stop and engage in conversation with them. If they not investigating a crime,
They can't pull you over?
what crime did you commit?
I don't know. I just feel like if I told the cops, like, hell no, I'm not stopping to talk to you, that it probably wouldn't go that good. They could pull you over in a car. Why can't they pull you over walking down the street?
Because you ain't doing nothing. Like, if you ain't broke no law, they can't mess with you.
Yeah, they're going to have to be able to claim, like, some kind of probable cause, I guess, right? Same way when they pull you over, they can't just pull you over for no reason.
Exactly. But they do it because they know that people don't know the law or people don't want to push the issue.
Right. Can I just ask this? Was there anybody who influenced you or gave you any kind of advice about how to act on the stand? Because I feel like all these years of, like, observing trials and shit that we've never seen anybody take the route that you did.
I didn't communicate with nobody just for that purpose. I didn't open up and talk to nobody until after I had got out of jail from pleading the fifth. Nobody never coached me or talked to me about it because I don't even want to hear nothing about it. that whole situation, like I didn't have that planned. You feel me? This just how I feel. Can't say much about it, but wrong is wrong. You feel? I'm just trying to correct my wrong. I mean, my wrongs with right. You feel what I'm saying? What I did was wrong, and you know, I just ask God for forgiveness for what I did. So,
Can you talk about what actually happened in the ex parte meeting that y'all had? Cause Brian Steele said that they took you out to court, Judge Glanville, Miss Love, and somebody else, and y'all had an ex parte meeting that wasn't supposed to be had, and they were trying to like influence you to say certain shit.
I don't know what that was. I just know the whole treatment was different. It was scary because it's like, damn, I'm thinking I'm in jail. I'm thinking that I'm in good hands.
Yeah.
But what I saw was something different. You feel me? It wasn't thinking I was in good hands. Thinking I'm in, oh man, something about to happen to me, and I'm in the police custody. So
You can't talk about what was said during the meeting.
I don't think I can right now because it's an ongoing matter.
Yeah.
But a lot of things that was discussed that it's crazy. You see, my attorney even scared to speak up on what was said.
Yeah.
So I know I'd be a fool if I open my
Didn't say
mouth.
anything.
Yeah.
All right. Can you say this? What's your opinion on Judge Glanville? You feel like he's crooked?
I'm not gonna call him a cricket, but I think things got personal with him, and
That's what I meant by crooked.
I was
like,
intimidated by him.
yeah.
Yeah, I was, because I seen that. I didn't think there's a role a judge should play. I never seen a judge be so involved in a situation as much as he was trying to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause they would do things like make you like just come down to the station or come to the interrogation room where you'd be locked up and shit. Like they were applying a lot of pressure.
Man, it's so much stuff that was going on because you have to understand trust. So it's like what you call it, self preservation.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you know what I mean? Because those people were doing stuff. You like, how'd y'all able to do this?
Yeah.
You should explain to your lawyer like, hey, this what's going on. It's just like, man, I don't know how. You got no win with them. It's their game. It's their rules and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Is there a part of you that wants to leave Atlanta and get out of this whole rat race?
Yeah, now it is, and the only reason it's like that because it's like I'm watching stuff. People are more jealous of who I am than the whole situation. They just mad as me, and they know that I would hurt somebody in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I'd be provoked. There's somebody that really don't want to do that to me, but they want to try to trick me out the street. And I had went to Fort Lauderdale about 2 weeks ago, and I was kicking out there with some kids called Logan, white boy. And I seen how they were living. They showed me that. I was like, man, you know, I gotta live like them. You feel me? So
Just being ducked off away from everything. But does that appeal to you? Because I feel like you could already be in the crib, not really having to be out and about, being a man of the people, but instead you'd rather be bopping around Atlanta, hitting all these different spots and moving around with your team.
I had to distract myself. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's so much pressure on me. And it's my conscience, you feel me? Like, because people don't understand, y'all saying I told. So why it took police 10 years? But I ain't into explaining myself. I just let these dudes say what they want to say.
Some shit you feel like you alright, because a lot of people say that this is the thing they say on the internet. They say either Woody slow or Woody a genius. That's what they be saying. They saying that you spinning them and shit. However the case is, either whatever you said. You feel like some shit you said in the interrogation, you probably said a little too much in those interrogation rooms.
I'm
Do you
free.
regret saying any of that?
I'm free.
Yeah.
And I'm slow.
Alright, and another thing is like, because a lot of people will be looking at like, damn, like, how you still moving around Atlanta safe? Like, you don't fear for your life or anything?
Hey man, we living to die. Whoever want to be stupid to come crash out on me, that's on them. You feel me? They just better succeed because they got family and they got people that they care about if I can't get them.
Because that's for sure a conversation I've heard a lot of people having while we've been out here. It's like, how is Woody really moving around like this?
I respect it. See, like I said, like how Atlanta is, right? I don't walk around just saying, oh, F these niggas or F these niggas.
Yeah.
I respect y'all. I respect y'all. Even if somebody mugging me, I just look at them, watch me, and go about my business. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I grew up in a lot of hoods. And a lot of people from other hoods know how I get down. Just like I know how they get down. That's just it. You know what I mean? I ain't looking for problems. That's why every time I get on an interview, I say, hey, don't bother me. You feel me? You know, I know some people laying in the cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody praying on something happening. I ask God remove all evil from my path and look what happened. Niggas just dropping dead. That's not a diss to a rich homie. I'm just saying. They just, you know what I mean? That's all I do. I pray and I have faith in God.
But I assume there's a lot of people that you would probably enjoy shitting on publicly, but we don't really hear you do it.
Because they irrelevant. They haven't lived. They haven't walked that path I have. So it's like I know how real things can get. And if I got a problem with you, I'm not gonna shine no attention on it.
Yeah, that is kind of the crazy thing about a lot of the drill rapper type personas is that they basically end up glorifying their ops and turning their ops into celebrities.
Cause they letting clout crash them out. I'm watching people that just like, you was good with me. I don't care. But now you want that clout. Now you better watch over your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't living like that no more. You feel me? Like I don't carry no guns, no nothing. I really believe in God to the extent where I just, cause I know the police waiting. Everybody say I'm snitching. I've been working with the police for 10 years. They so stupid. Look how much time I spent in jail. Why would the police have their informant in jail? Y'all gotta understand. People don't. They just see stuff and just take it and run with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They were saying that the police letting you do anything out here so they can get thugged. That's what they were saying on the
So
internet.
I had spent so many years in jail.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it don't make sense. Like police out here was smart. I thought I was smart.
When did they grant you full immunity? Like when did you start hearing about that?
Man, I don't. What y'all give me feel? I don't want immunity because one thing I ain't gonna do. I ain't gotta self-incriminate myself.
Yeah.
I don't care
But
what
we
say.
done heard you say a lot of crazy shit though. All right, you said on the stand. I heard you said that you got mad at Thug and you almost killed him.
I didn't almost kill him.
Or you wanted to kill him.
I wanted to kill Sidney man. So, he on the internet talking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He
That's the
on,
only YouTuber you ever thought like that about?
he the one who it's somebody on TikTok now. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna shine no attention on him. You know what I mean? Like people just be talking, like you said,
Yeah.
want a response.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna get the right response you want out of me. Cause I'm telling you, come to Atlanta and you get caught lacking. Like I ain't the ones who be just talking on the internet.
Yeah.
I'ma walk right up on you.
But what happened with you and your Thug where you even felt like you wanted to kill that nigga? Like where y'all fell out at? He wasn't like doing features for you and shit, or
Nah, I wasn't. Nah, Thug was always a great person. Like,
yeah.
so that's why you ever see me like I get, because I was going through a lot. I had a lot of wrong people in my ears. You feel me? Like, and I just felt like me and her had a certain bond where I thought that it was both ways. You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't know what he was dealing. I didn't think about what he may been going through. I was only thinking about myself. So, with people in my ears poisoning my mind, you feel me? It was hard, especially with going to war. I had to go to war with so many times by myself. It was just like, it get tired. You feel me? Like, man, you ever get tired of if you ever get, I know y'all ain't, cause y'all ain't even like that. I don't know how y'all is, but I know you freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just get tired of just going to war.
Yeah, nah, I feel it.
Freaky is fair. Just don't say zesty. I don't know if you guys said that out here yet, but freaky's
People
better
be
than
saying,
zesty.
yeah. It's the same, ain't it?
So it was more so like a thing you felt like he could have just been doing more for you? Like what kind of poison was getting in your ear?
It wasn't about doing more. I was doing for myself.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But, you know,
What you wanted from him? In a sense, or what wasn't you getting in return that you felt like, damn?
be a man of your word. It's a conversation that we had, you feel me? And he used to always say this certain thing. And I was just like, okay, when the time presented to show it.
Yeah.
And when the time presented, it was like, I was like, dang, you feel me? So now it's just like that mind, the survival mind kicked in.
Yeah.
You gotta protect yourself. You gotta do what you gotta do, because it's like I don't put so much into it. Certain, I put so much into this, where it's like, you feel me?
Where yo, yeah. But alright, what was the word? What did he didn't do for you? Cause you said he told you he was gonna do something, and he just said fuck it, he ain't do it. What was
Nah,
it?
he didn't say if he didn't do it. It was just like it ain't about what he. It just be like, goddamn, got cramps. The damn 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Like for instance, right? Me and you. Hold up. That thing trying to come up in my leg.
I thought you were finna pull Blick out.
I was like, what's going on down there?
I'm a different person now, man.
Nah, I was just talking shit.
No, cramps are the worst though.
Yeah, it is, especially with them trying to come in too.
But people can't probably tell, but these chairs are high up, so your legs are kind of sitting in like a weird position, right?
Yeah,
Well, they don't even touch the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
But so for instance, right? If me and you rocking,
Yeah.
if you fall short, I gotta be there to help you lift up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you feel like there's a couple times he left you hanging? Or is it a financial hanging? Like financially?
It just in a time of need. So if anyone of my friends go to jail, I'm make sure that they have lawyer paid and all of that. So it won't have to be none of that. When they lock my manager up, I called to the bonding company. Can I pay y'all extra money to get her out? I'm on it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I know he's a busy person. You feel what I'm saying? But they just led up to me allowing these poisons to get in my ear
Yeah.
and affect. You know what I mean? What me and her had going on.
But alright, when do you feel like what year y'all started falling out, or
We
because it wasn't the thing where he started falling back from you because niggas was saying, oh, what he telling? Let me fall back.
so when people say me to tell them, right, and
Yeah.
you know what's going on,
Yeah.
you ain't stand what nobody talking about, cause you know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know what point it got up to or whatever the case was, because I got mad. You feel what I'm saying? Cause it's like I told you, get tired of doing certain stuff,
Yeah.
and it's like, man, it's still an open case, so I can't really just say it like how I want to. I like to be blunt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I know that y'all be on some police type of time. So, yeah, I
Well,
ain't.
the fans
I-
will interpret it as they want to.
Yeah, exactly.
It
So
don't really matter what we think. They're the judge. They're the
I ain't
jury.
messing with them people.
The fans?
Oh, I thought you said feds.
No.
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay free.
Yeah.
100%. So how do you feel about gun in general, and how do you feel about the reaction that he's gotten since he's been back out? It feels like people have mostly, maybe Atlanta and maybe the people around you are a little bit different, but it feels like with the fans and shit, they've largely just accepted him back.
I admire Gunna because he didn't let this stuff destroy him. He didn't let it break him. He kept pushing forward. And, you know what I mean? He had to show people like he him. Everybody's so quick to criticize him and try to say that. But can't nobody, in this case, come show no statement that Gunna made at any point. Can't nobody show that he sat down with the police at any time. Okay, that plea agreement or whatever. You know what I mean? Everybody who don't have a co-defendant don't plead guilty to it. Nothing Gunna did is used in this trial. They not gonna say that, oh well, Gunna plead guilty saying YSL gang. They never gonna play none of that. I don't know what him and bro had going on. I don't get in other people's business. But I feel as in this they whole thing. The state is, if we can't convict them, we can destroy them. That's why they trying to expose everybody. When they lock other people up, you don't see them leaking out interrogation footage of them. You don't see them putting out discovery. Anytime any gangs get locked up, what they do to the gang members? They show everybody statements against each other. But they keep other people's stuff under wraps.
Like, even if we're not gonna be able to lock you up, we're gonna basically disrupt this organization one way or another.
Yeah, and they think is destroy YSL, and I'm 100% against that, because it's just like people came for nothing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all gave certain people leverage when they've been in a worse situation than Thug. Thug ain't got no violence. He didn't.
He had no record before this.
Right, and he not actually locked up for pushing the dead body out the car
Or
doing
not.
nothing to
Yeah.
nobody. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all want to send him to prison 20 and 40 years. But y'all let other people go. So why is other people getting favoritism, but it's no favoritism right here? And that's just something that's weird to me.
Because they want him to be the top of the pyramid. They want everybody to tell on him, so that there's nobody left for him to tell on.
Man, I don't know, man, but I just pray that God continue to protect him. Because at this point, it's crazy. You feel me? Like I can understand it. That's why I was so surprised I wasn't on the case. You know what I mean? Because so many people mention my name, bring my name up. Y'all let all the violent people out.
Well, a lot of people say that you're not on the cases because you was like the #1 star witness and used it to help build it.
But I'm slow.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, if I build a case, ain't no trial. Who did? You feel me? Ain't no trial. Everybody be trying to take the best deal they can get.
Yeah.
But the line and just trying to, maneuver, you know what I mean? Like I said, get to a certain point, you gotta have an ace in your back pocket. You know what I mean? Just, the facts are the facts, and what the facts ain't, is not.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of stuff to this case. All right, one more thing that I seen too was you was dating a police officer and she lost her job and all this behind it.
You said you seen that.
Yeah, that's true, right?
I knew this girl that, I guess that was her job.
Yeah. How did you meet her?
I met her through another friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Police pussy hit different.
Crazy.
It's just, you got to be thinking the whole time. Like I've been living my life in fear of people who
I
look
actually
like
never seen her. I seen her with her clothes on, her uniform once. I woke up on my sheet like, what the hell? She's
how
like
you
a whole
found
nother
out?
person.
That's how you found out she told you in advance.
No, I didn't find out like that. I knew.
All right, so
But
you
you know,
did.
like I said, I had respect for her, her job and all of that. So I didn't interfere with it. So when every time I came around, she had already had her regular clothes and stuff like that.
I'd be trying to hit while she was wearing the police officer uniform. No?
Yeah.
You see, you're not freaky enough.
No, it's not that. It just, like I told you, when she had it on, I woke up. I was like, what the? It scared me for real. So it's just like, you think something until you get it. You feel me?
It was a little too real.
Huh?
It was a little too real. Brought back some bad memories.
Now it's just like, I had a couple of police officers.
You had a couple of other ones. Oh shit! What is your girl situation since you've been out there? There's probably a lot of opportunities.
Man, there's so many girls after me, man, and it's scary though because these girls are crazy as hell. I don't want no girl that attracted to me, cause you gotta be crazy.
You ain't crack any from the 20v1s?
No.
Well, cause you been running it up.
There's some talent in there.
Yeah, but I just think they like, I don't know, man. I want a girl. I want a girl that actually is mine, not none I just made on 20 verse 1. You know what I'm saying?
So if she's on 20 verse 1, she already used up.
Clear. Now I ain't gonna say she used up, but it's just like you do that. Like it's a difference if a female just can't. I can't only just try to be in the facility with you. Well, I get not me, but it's just like these girls coming up here. It could be anybody up there, and then most of them they come for their check, so they get paid to come do that. But when I've been doing it, these girls, they be in their feelings. So that's why I don't really be want to do it no more, because I don't be want to hurt their feelings.
Wait, you think that they're really trying to find love with you?
Yeah.
Wow.
The last one I went, like 8 girls tried to leave with me.
Yeah.
I said, y'all must, they don't tell y'all how I roll. I get them back in, I'm out the door.
But you're just not trying to fuck 8 random girls that you met in a white room?
My life ain't right for me to be in a relationship right now. So, and I ain't trying to play with nobody or play on no females and nothing like that.
I would think that the relationship would be the only thing that would be making you not fuck the random girls from the 20 verse 1.
Say it again.
Like, I would for sure be fucking all the girls from the 20 versus 1, unless I'm in a relationship, and then maybe I could like have the stoicism to say no to them.
That's why I call you freaky.
But I feel like most men here would agree.
Man, you let a man hit your wife, man.
I know. How you feel about that?
That's their white people activities.
Yeah. White people be
You
doing
let
that
you
too.
let nigga hit your girl?
I ain't doing it.
Puffy was hiring male porn stars to fuck his girl.
Who?
Puffy.
Trap, he did it?
Yeah, dude.
What are you talking about?
I know. So it's not a good example, but I'm just saying there are black people who do this.
I don't even think he's black at this point.
Oh, come on. That's black excellence right there.
Who?
Did he?
I'm saying I love Diddy. Now, I mean, I don't believe everything I see on the internet. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I ain't letting nobody hit my girl. My girl can't even. Man, yeah, I wish you would entertain somebody. He could have you. I ain't.
Believe it or not, though, that's the strength of our relationship that we felt comfortable doing that.
But how you sleep at night knowing like she had the black thing up in her,
Fine. I don't even think about it.
and you kiss her and everything?
Yeah, of course.
Man, you crazy, man. You crazy.
So you're willing to make all these bags doing the 20 versus ones. Is there another bag that would be bigger that would get you in the porn game?
Man, they been going crazy because they seen on their fan bus.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just on
yeah,
the
yeah.
bus.
Man, now these girls like, man, forget the 20 verse 1, let them make an OnlyFans.
See?
Possibilities for you?
Man, I be scared, man. These girls be catching feelings too quick, man.
On a porn set? That's like the number one place where I don't think they're going to catch feelings.
Cause you Adam.
Right, but I mean, all the girls who do porn, they know what it is. You think you get stage fright?
Who?
You.
Man, no.
I've seen better men than you not be able to perform on camera. Like, people who do this for a living.
See, that's why I call you freaky. He already started.
I'm just saying. There's a lot of guys can't do it in a room full of people.
I won't be doing it in the room full of people.
Well, there's got to be like a couple cameramen and shit.
Make camera woman.
That is a good idea. Why don't you like Whack 100?
I don't dislike. I just don't like for people to speak on me. Y'all don't know me. They call me a killer, but can't nobody name 2 people I killed. I mean, 1 person I killed.
I mean, when you talk to people behind the scenes, that's like a big part of the conversation. Is like, let's talk about who we think Woody did it to.
But see, what is in L.A.? He need to mind L.A. business. You feel me? I ain't never seen Wack a day in my life. You know, Brick Baby, you know, everybody heard of him. You feel what I'm saying? That nigga has, my grandma's house was right across the street from him. I mean, and so I don't mind him speaking on Atlanta business because he here.